Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website addressed below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week, as you can see, I'm doing things differently again. Your Temperance card came up this week, and for the Aries reading, and the way that the spread went, it just felt like it was the right thing to do for everybody. So this spread is called the Temperant Run. You can do this for yourself if you want to go really into the depth of it. I've got a digital product on my website called the Temperant Run, so it will show you how to, some of the questions to ask, things to look at, all that good stuff. So Temperance as a card is about alignment. It's about what you align yourself with, what you align yourself to, what you hold space for. It can also talk about things that you are in the middle of, what energies you're trying to balance, what disparate energies or patterns you are trying to bring into balance when it sees you in the middle. So what we're going to do is look at what those might be for you at this moment in time. And this week, my dear Cappies, you get... okay, seems to be that one. You got the Page of Cups. So this is about you delving into your emotions. This is about you really looking at your emotional intelligence. Maybe your, excuse me, maybe your emotional understanding as well. This can also see you delving into how you truly feel about people, about your loved ones. This could see you really searching the data banks of your feelings. Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, as the Capricorns keep their feelings in a filing cabinet. And because they're so good at editing and auditing, they kind of probably go in there and it's like, okay, well, I haven't been too good with you lately, let's edit this, and they'll put it back, and then you can kind of, I'm making a joke, obviously. You guys are not all cold and callous. You're actually very warm and sensual if you know Capricorn energy well enough. They love who they love. Outside of that, though, you haven't got much chance. So whatever your first impression is, that will kind of be it. So make sure you make a good one. If you're a cross watcher for a Capricorn, use that energy wisely, because once you fuck yourself up, you fuck yourself up. All right. On the other hand of this, what are you balancing your emotional energy with this week? And this week you have, all right, the Seven of Wands. So this is interesting, right? Because your Seven of Wands is about you battling something. It's about you standing your ground and saying, look, you know what, I'm not backing down from this. Now, what you're trying to balance, this kind of need to stand your ground and sort of fight something on, what you're balancing this with is your personal emotions, how you feel about something, how, and it's something that you care deeply about. On the other hand of it, though, it does look like the things that you're trying to balance out are not only your feelings and your emotions, but also how you show up. There's a part of this where, and I've said this before, this is about you not necessarily not wanting to show your vulnerability. It's more a case of not being shown to be going back on your own morals. This week it looks like you're fighting some sort of a cause, and you're saying, look, you know what, it's not that I don't have feelings or emotions invested here, it's just I'm not going to compromise what my morals are for doing whatever is right. It does look like you might be presented with a choice this week where you're going to have to walk your talk, and you guys never have a problem with that anyway, but it does look like this week somebody may very well force your hand, and it looks like you'll be searching your emotional data banks or your filing cabinet this week to say, right, okay, what do I feel is the right decision here? And if I change my mind, it's because I choose to change my mind, not because I'm forced to. It does look like you're coming up against it somewhere here. For your direction, you have the Ace of Cups. The power of love is definitely going to win out for you. Some heartfelt wish that you have hoped for, waited for some time, is going to be making its way in. Now, as a direction, that is what you're doing, how you're using this energy. It looks like your feelings are winning out this week, so I will stand corrected. Like I said, I know Cappy energy, but it does look like this week you're going with your heart over your head. There's a part of you that looks like you're kind of choosing what for others might seem like the softer approach, but there is, the thing I've learned about you guys, there's always an end game, right? So it looks like for now you are kind of going with your heart, but you're keeping an eye on the situation, whatever that might be for you. As an insight card of what's coming in, you've got the Two of Cups. This is gorgeous. For those of you that are single, it looks like this week you could be meeting somebody that lives at a real distance from you. Why do I say that? Because you've got a lot of cards here that suggest sort of distance, but you've got the Ace of Cups, you know, the potential for love, welcoming in a heartfelt wish. Then you've got the Two of Cups, which is about true alignment, true love, true connection. This is about true, you know, true feelings between two people. So for those of you that are single, this week you're meeting somebody or you're connecting with somebody that has the potential to become that person in your life. For those of you that are already partnered, your relationship this week is really going to pull together. I feel like it's whoever you're with really has you. You guys are tight, and I think this week you're going to really show that, not only you know, to each other, but to the world. It's like you're presenting a united front. So if, you know, this situation that's going on here makes you feel for a second, oh, you know, I feel like I'm alone in this situation, look to your partner. If you're partnered, look to your partner and share this with them, because I tell you what, they will absolutely have your back this week. All of the earth signs, actually, I have to say, your relationships seem to be quite tight this week. It's almost like you guys have got the luck of the zodiac when it comes to that. So with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.